If you're trying to take the best possible photos of a car and you don't know what lens to use, that's what this video is going to be for. Let's go shoot some photos. We are currently at an abandoned gas station in Pequops, Nevada. Where? Yeah, no, nobody knows. It's right outside of Wendover, which is also a small town, but we had a cool opportunity to shoot here, so that's what we're doing. Today we're gonna be shooting across 4 different lenses. I have 2 zooms and 2 primes. We're using a 35, a 50, a 24-70, and a 70-200. That's what's on the agenda today. We're shooting photos of this Camaro with the Sony ZV-E1. We have a 360 camera on top to capture behind the scenes. Starting with the 35mm 1.8 Sony lens, and I'm gonna show you ways that the lenses look different. And I'm gonna show you kind of like pros and cons of each one. Without further ado, let's get started. First photo. We're just getting standard car photos, nothing too fancy. And maybe look for like a detail shot of some sort. I feel like the 35 is not gonna be the best for the detail shots, but that's where the 50 and that's where the other ones are gonna come in. All right, we got the 50 on. So now we just gotta get a little farther back. And I think this will kind of look cool too. We can get a little foreground element in here. Now that we got the 50, it's gonna pull the background, compresses kind of the image a little more. I think that'll work out to our favor. And I think the detail shots will be a little better on this one. And then we can get the back of the car. And then we'll do a detail shot or 2, and then we'll switch over again. This is cool. Back up a little bit and get a little bit more, I guess, environment with the 50. This is gonna make, it tells more of a story with the car. And I think that I like that a lot. Of course, we could go up, get really close, and just get something that looks like that. But I just think it's not as effective for this. You know, your goal is really gonna depend on what you shoot, but it's a great day for photography. All right, next lens. I don't know, sometimes you get lazy with zoom, so primes can be nice, especially if we're getting a different shot. But zoom lenses also have their own time where they reign supreme. We're rocking the 24-70 Sigma 2.8. So the cool part about this, with the 24 being so wide, we can really get really close to the car and still be capturing a lot of information in the back. So we're really close to the car here, but you can see, you know, we're able to still capture the buildings and everything. I want to come here, zoom in a little bit. Boom. And then if you're shooting vertical too, you're able to capture more. I think I want to back up a little bit. I think that's a cool like Camaro like ad. Maybe zoom that in a little bit, come up a little higher. Oh, that's beautiful. If we have the wide lens, we might as well use it. And since we have that zoom, we can get that kind of like accent shot there. Ooh, you know what? Let's shoot this way. And I mean, obviously you've got the zoom, which I'm not really zooming in because I already shot 35 and 50. So I really want to explore that wide option. Now for the $2,500 lens that I don't use enough. Now that we've got the Sony Thermos on here, I think this will be kind of cool. Also, what pictures are you liking so far? Make sure you comment down below. Tell me what you're liking, what you're not liking. Because obviously it's all personal preference, but my biggest goal with this video is to inspire you to shoot these photos and to really pursue your own photography and put your own spin on this stuff. Oh, that was kind of cool having the semi go through. I'm gonna wait for that truck to go by. There we go. That's pretty cool. I think my favorite part about this lens so far, if everyone's shooting photos of cars on a 24-70 and you pull out the 70-200, your photos are gonna stand out already. And then if you just work on your fundamentals of car photography, that's already gonna put you way ahead of the curve. So I think just something to keep in mind. If this building wasn't here, we could go over and get a better photo, but I think that's not too bad. Let's see, maybe we can go back here. I like that a lot. Boom. See what I mean? Having the telephoto lens, you're able to interact with your environment more, where the 24 is gonna showcase more of the environment. With this, you kind of have to get more creative, and that's why it's easier to stand out. And then after that, whatever lens you're using, obviously you need to start with the fundamentals of car photography, which I'll cover in another video. This is less of a fundamental video and more of a get out and shoot and get out of your comfort zone. If I would have had more time, I would have parked the car in the gas station here. I think that would have been really cool. Let's find one more aspect of the car. That. Again, which lens was your favorite? Which photo was your favorite? Make sure to comment down below. What did you like about the 35? What did you like about the 50? What did you like about the 70 to 200 and the telephoto? When you shoot photos, are you using more zoom or using more prime? What do you take photos of? If you have any questions, drop in the comments and just, let's start a conversation here. You know, photography is a community kind of thing. It's a lot of fun. Let's make it that way. Let's keep it that way. This is kind of spooky. This is cool. Brings you like back in time. There's a telephone booth right off the highway. Dude, look at that truck. And I mean, this place has been abandoned for a while.